To be a part of the effort to find a vaccine for the coronavirus. KITV4's Diane talks with a Mililani man about his experience as a trial test participant. Tonight, she's live from her home with those details. Diane.
Well, Wayne Akiyama was one of 300 local residents taking part in the East-West Medical Research Institute's COVID-19 vaccine study. It is something that's taking place across Hawaii as well as around the nation. Now, what's happening is scientists are injecting people with the genetic code to teach your immune system to recognize and attack the virus. Other people get a placebo. The Institute says the vaccine contains the coronavirus's genetic code, and there's no chance the vaccine can infect people. Nationally, they wanted to enroll 30,000 people. They have more than 23,000 so far and expect to complete enrollment in the next 2 weeks. Akiyama says it was important for him to volunteer for the study to protect his family and his community.
I have elderly parents that I help to take care of, and they're in that age group where COVID-19 would be extremely fatal. So a safe, viable, and well-researched vaccine is very, very important to open up society and make sure that they'll be safe.
Side effects might be mild flu-like symptoms. Akiyama says so far he hasn't had any reactions. Now, the Institute says it expects to find out by the end of this year or early 2021 if that vaccine does work. And the Institute says it might have additional COVID-19 vaccine studies coming up later, possibly as soon as October. So if you want to find out, we have its website linked up to KITV.com. Reporting live at home, Diane, KITV4 Island News.
All right, thanks, Diane. Study taking place here in Hawaii and across the U.S. is now wrapping up.
The East-West Medical Research Institute is injecting 300 local people with the genetic code to teach your immune system to recognize and attack the virus. Other people receive a placebo. KITV4's Diane talks to a Mililani man to see what his experience was like and why he participated.
I'm talking to Wayne Akiyama. He is a participant in the COVID-19 vaccine trial, and he's going to share his experience with us. Wayne, what was that like?
They injected the trial vaccine into my non-dominant shoulder, and they said it might hurt. It did a little.
East-West Medical Research Institute research manager Ronald Ruhak says nationally they wanted to enroll 30,000 people. They have more than 23,000 so far and expect to complete enrollment in the next 2 weeks. Ruhak assures people the vaccine contains the coronavirus's genetic code and there's no chance the vaccine can infect people.
Are you concerned about any of the side effects, and what are they supposed to be?
They told me to be on the lookout for flu-like symptoms, mild flu-like symptoms, and fever, that sort of thing, within the next couple of days.
Why do you think it's so important that people go out and volunteer to find a vaccine?
I have elderly parents that I help to take care of, and they're in that age group where COVID-19 would be extremely fatal. So a safe, viable, and well-researched vaccine is very, very important to open up society and make sure that they'll be safe.
Akiyama says so far he hasn't had any reactions. It took about 2 hours to get his vaccine shot Wednesday. Researchers will spend the next 2 years on this study, so he will be returning for follow-ups.
I go in for an exam every now and then, and they'll take nasal swabs every now and then.
The Research Institute says it expects to find out by the end of 2020 or early 2021 if the vaccine works to produce antibodies to protect against COVID-19. It's doing it for 2 years to be sure people stay immune for a long period of time.
I think it's a testament to the people of Hawaii that they would step up and take part in the trial.
All right, we are talking with Wayne Akiyama. He was a participant in the East-West Medical Research study on trying to find a vaccine for coronavirus. Thanks so much for talking with me today.
Now, the Institute says that it may have additional COVID-19 vaccine studies later this year, possibly as soon as October. We have posted that to our website, KITV.com. And again, that was KITV4's Diane reporting.